Here I have 10 days logged in so far, mostly because I logged in yesterday for day 9 and didn't end up playing the game. Nonetheless, my main quest is leave only footprints, clear 4 husk encampments and successful missions in a 9+ zone, and I will probably play as a constructor. Team perk. Oh, I can use recycling. Alright, because I don't have constructors to add to this loadout. And I really don't own anything on this account. Crazy. Nonetheless, yeah, let's get started with this retrieve data. Okay, thank you, Ray, for already interrupting me. I do have 2 identical Power 7 Terminators. I should probably craft a Wraith here, because, or Wraith. No, wait, Storm King's Wrath, this is the Wraith Assault Rifle. Okay, I'm an idiot. Anyways, like I was saying, I should probably craft this Ray, stop interrupting me. I'll just wait.
You'll take damage when you're in the storm, so keep an eye on your health.
Okay, as I was saying, except for Ray,
Retrieve the data before we're overwhelmed by the storm, so you'll want to move quickly. We only have 20 minutes.
Okay, thank you.
The storm's movement on your map.
And that's the reason why I play with dialogue off on my main account. Nonetheless, as I was saying before. Okay, nonetheless, as I was saying on my, or just a few minutes ago, I should probably craft a Wraith, and I already have by this point, because I already assume my Power 7 Terminator is not going to be as effective as I need it to be in a zone that is already a bit higher than what have been playing, or what I have already been playing. And I mean, I think by now, being about halfway through Stonewood, I'm going to be running into a lot more missions at Power 9 or 15, including the ending missions of Stonewood. Those are all going to be 15 zones. And considering how unprepared I am, I feel like I need to take a bit more time. But at the same time, I just realized I really do, because I'm going to be in Plankerton with literally only 2 heroes that I can play as, and then the other 2 that I don't have a support team to back up for. So now I'm actually thinking I need to actually figure out my options. Nonetheless, encampments is my goal, and I do not have that bazooka, which I think would have been quite useful if I didn't recycle it, or whatever happened to that one. I honestly can't recall. Though I do need to destroy encampments, the reason why I chose to play Space Kyle is just to make the defense portion of the mission easier. And I realize it's really strange how I've not seen an encampment so far. Yeah, but I actually don't see a goddamn encampment. Although, redeeming quality is, I think I've seen like 4 construction sites. That is the most I've ever seen. And conveniently, I don't need them for a daily quest, so that's probably why. There's one encampment, so at the very least, that's something. I will try to break this tree. And then, yeah, I'm doing great damage with this. Actually, I want to use my supply drop, or airstrike here. And now if I wait 4 minutes, I can do that again with another encampment. It'll take me 4 minutes to find one, so that's actually just fine by me. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Still not sure about this plan.
And it's a melee weapon. That's actually pretty good. Now, one piece of advice that I think a lot of new players will usually not be told, because I guess, I don't actually know the reason for this. I guess a lot of new players just aren't looking for advice in the right ways. But for new players, melee weapons are actually really good, because you get a fair amount of damage, as well as not using ammo, which means you don't have to constantly make sure you have ammo for the weapon, you don't have to constantly craft ammo or use any of your supplies to craft ammo. Why did it say leave only footprints on the top of the screen? That was really weird. I was genuinely under the assumption that because, or that the game would not literally script one encampment for this mission. I'm actually kind of tempted to back out and test something else, but I feel like I need to finish this mission at the very least. Man, I don't have a lot of wood or brick anymore. I think it's just the effect of not farming and not playing on this account, unless I'm doing a mission. But I don't really have anything ever. There is some ammo in here. I actually didn't look where the enemies were coming from. That probably would have been a very useful thing to double check. And they are coming from, like, here. That's fine, honestly. I can make that work pretty easily. So based on their spawns, I don't actually know if they want to walk through this way or if they would rather use the other side. I'm not at all prepared. And the balloon is like up there. That's a really not good sign. That is for no reason. I'm going to place gas traps there. I'm overthinking the defense, I'm positive. Anyways, that should be good. I'm just gonna shoot it down.
The balloon has landed. Defend that data.
Wait,
Nothing personal.
all right, out of planks. We'll take note of that and deal with that later. Something else I'm going to do is add a melee defender with this scythe that I found in a previous episode. I actually think I tunneled quite well. I'm surprised they're not coming through this side, but I mean, it is there as an emergency. And in case they change spawns. I think what I'm going to do is just kind of time-lapse through this defense unless something interesting happens. And that's only just because we need 4 encampments and I've only got 1. I noticed there was a chest in here. Saw it from the window while I was standing up there. Oh, ammo box too. Wall spikes, healing pad, baseball bat. Okay, well, I will actually deal with this when I get back up here. Baseball bat and this axe can go. Actually, the sword can go as well because I'm not going to be using it. That gives me a few more planks. I was going to get rid of these, but they are actually higher level than what I can craft, so I'm going to hold on to those. Same with this healing pad. It is higher level than what I can craft right now, so I'm going to hold on to it and probably use it later. Being something incredibly cheap, this tunnel. Being incredibly cheap, I'm surprised this works as well as it does. I mean, it's not perfect, but paired with my defender at the ending, and this wolf that's probably been down for several minutes, I think it's actually doing alright. I'm gonna take those. Yeah, I literally have 2 gas traps, a single wooden floor spike, and a single wall dynamo. This wall only exists because if enemies are coming in from this side, they have to take this a little bit further to walk through. Oh man, that propane actually might have just wrecked a lot. Or, not really. There's a smasher though. I yeah.
Another file.
Smasher.
Why are you running away? There. Just like that, Smasher's dead. He's only under attack because he's walking into the storm like an idiot.
Another file.
In fact, unsummon. Get back here. And then for his own safety, I'm going to add these extra walls. These should stop him from, I guess not. I just really want to prevent that propane from setting off.
Data's looking good.
Wolf is down again. I honestly don't care. I didn't wait for the balloon to land naturally. I just remember that. So I didn't only have to do 11 files. I actually have to do all 16. That is a little unfortunate because I want to speed through this one because I have a main quest to do.
They've got me surrounded.
Nonetheless, I guess I'm just going to 16. Unless I just cut out the rest of this, which is very likely. So let's just see what I got from this mission anyways. In terms of mission rewards, level 3 loot with some schematic XP, gold, battle pass XP, which I'll make sure not to use, and that was it. I did only get 1 encampment, which is really frustrating in a way because I recorded about 23 minutes to get 1 encampment. Naturally, I should have figured that would happen. I was thinking if I can play a destroy the encampments mission, I would actually be able to get these done pretty fast. And then I thought, are there power 9 destroy the encampments? I mean, usually, but in this case, I don't think so. Alright, another mission. This one's an atlas instead of retrieve the data, and I'm hoping I can find several encampments. This is a wood anomaly. I would usually just say no, but in this case, knowing the items that it can give, I should actually do it. Just let me jump on you. Thank you. Okay, that was oddly difficult to find out how to grab. And yes, at this point, I'm still refusing to change the building controls, despite how much easier that would make it for me. I got some planks, some stringy twine that's good. See, this guy's been throwing through the window this whole time. I'm just gonna leave him do his thing. 1 encampment. Oh, 2 encampments. That's really promising right now. The Atlas is actually right there. 3 encampments, let's go.
Target located. Drop the atlas on the target when you're ready.
So all you have to do for encampments is defeat the enemies that it spawns. In a destroy the encampments mission, the encampments that you fight will actually last longer, especially as you go on and fight more of them. This one, see, this encampment structure is smaller than the other one, so I believe it means it spawns less enemies. I actually don't remember if that is correct or not. Probably not. Two. And there is one more right up there, and the Atlas is right there. That is actually, this is the exact ideal thing that I could have asked for, and it is a truly redeeming quality after that last one. Which, now that I think about it completely, it actually works out quite well. I got one mission with one encampment, and then the second mission with the other three. Though I probably would have preferred 2 and 2. I mean, that's alright. Now, one thing I do actually need before I start the Atlas is to farm. I get the feeling there's something in here. No, there never is. But it has a basement. And there's a chest in here. Oh my god. I don't think I've seen one of these chests in a while. Ooh, a nailer. I'll make sure to recycle that right now. Thankfully I got some copper and some rusty mechanical out of that. Okay, now I have spent several minutes, at least I believe several minutes worth of just farming and kind of exploring the things in this general area. Something weird that I do think that I've started to notice is I actually seem to always have a lot more nuts and bolts than planks. I find this strange because nuts and bolts is actually more often something that people have struggles with obtaining, whereas planks should be like quite easy. Maybe I'm just weird, and I mean, to be honest, I wouldn't deny that. But nonetheless, I seem to have lots of, or not lots, but a sufficient amount of planks to continue with this. My only point was I wanted to be able to get through this mission without trying to work with less than 10 planks. And see, now I don't have to. I did also reach max metal. It is unfortunate that I'm going to be using metal, because I have more metal than wood and brick, which I did get up a lot, because I think both of them were like 4 to 600 each. Now they're almost 1,000 each, which is a great sign. Actually, if I remove these 2 trees and get whatever drops from them, then 1,056 wood, 955 brick, that's good. Vacuum tube revolver. Actually, I wonder if there's... I do have 2 exclamation marks. I'm actually going to choose to ignore those. I was kind of wondering if there was like a trap anomaly somewhere around here. Probably should have taken my mini farming adventure as some time to look into that. But to be honest, whether there is or isn't, I don't think it really matters. There is a little shooting thing down there. Pirate Quest event item. Yeah, this is not the most ideal spot to build up from if I'm looking for things. But anyways, what's in this roof? Level 2 chest, or yeah, that's level 2. Chest with some other varieties of crafting ingredients. I always do say that it is better to search things before you destroy them, or just leave them, because just by searching them you can get even just a little bit of crafting material here and there. And I mean, why not? Especially in my situation where I'm already low on everything. Why not take the chance of just interacting with something for even just seconds and look, there's another wall spikes that I'll be sure not to use, or actually I could probably use them because they are still higher level than what I have. Anyways, now that I'm done procrastinating, or that I'm going to force myself to stop procrastinating on this, I do actually want to finish this mission today. So let's get right on that. I'm gonna place my wooden floor spikes around these four, and maybe I can probably do something about these corners, but I'll be honest, I probably don't have to. Actually, at best, I will place brick around these. The only reason is it will kind of probably, I think, tell enemies to kind of not want to attack them because it will take them longer to break through this and this than to just attack the one ramp head on. And I could get rid of the top pyramid and replace it with a defender, but I don't think the rotating spawns either. So I'm actually going to use another defender with the melee weapon. I'm going to get rid of short blade. That's a little bit of rough ore and whatnot. Now I actually have to check what other defender types do I have. Probably not a good decision to use double the amount of medium ammo. So I'm just gonna stick with melee defender. I do have 5 blue glow. I'm not going to increase the difficulty, that I just happen to have that much.
That's enough blue glow.
Only reason why I'm not
You
increasing
got this,
difficulty
Commander.
is because I don't actually think, with my limited amount of supplies due to my own stupidity, I don't think I'm actually prepared to start doing things in a more difficult way. Especially considering all I want to do is finish the missions and move on. Having a melee defender, especially at this point of the game, really helps playing completely solo. Mostly, well, I mean, defenders in general are great for people who play solo, and I use them all the time on my main accounts. Basically, just some extra firepower without the any possible potential annoyances that come with the actual players that you find. Airstrike. Can't wait to hear how loud that is in the recording. So this should actually be kind of just breezing. I should actually be able to just breeze through this.
They've got
I
me
mean,
surrounded.
it's not foolproof. There's still gonna be some enemies like him who are really too stupid to walk further. But it shouldn't be too difficult. Where did this shotgun come from anyways? I don't know. But I don't care. I don't even know where this came from. But I'll get rid of that. I actually just realized, I'm a constructor and I need to place this. I'm an idiot.
Sorry. I'm under attack.
As a constructor, the reason why you should always place your base is because, let me find it. Place base to reinforce attached structures with 60 armor, extends 4 segments from placement, which basically 4 tiles, I believe.
Help me out.
And basically just reinforces your structures. In my case, as I'm playing base Kyle, my base being placed, in addition to this 60 armor that it adds to the structures, it also increased the health by 28%, which is, in a lot of cases, very significant, especially when you have higher level base Kyle where you're doing more than just the 28% here. That's a standard perk. There is a smasher now, and I do have my airstrike ready, so I can take advantage of that. Airstrike probably didn't hurt him that much because he probably managed to avoid every single one of them. But having this weapon that I crafted, it actually did help out a lot. I'm only replacing these two brick walls just for that little bit of reinforcement.
I'm under attack!
No, you're not. You're fine. And with the last 5 seconds, now I don't have my defender assigned, and I'm actually going to do absolutely nothing. And the reason for that is,
Nicely done,
usually,
Commander.
because I'm in a state where I'm not actually panicking to make sure that I win the mission, I've actually been well defended. I don't feel like I need to make sure that I'm still doing the same amount of efforts in the last under 30 seconds as I am in the earlier parts of the mission. Nonetheless, we have a victory and 2.1k combat, 600 building, typical for the amount that I did. Survivor XP, gold, lots of Battle Pass XP. I'm over level 20 in BR, and I've not even played a match. 200 V-Bucks for, I don't actually remember what reason why. Probably should
Nice
have.
work, Commander.
Leave only footprints is
Something
done.
about that encampment isn't sitting right with me. I've seen something like that before. Way back, before all of this started.
No way. Sniper Defender, common, probably gonna go. That is a daily quest, I don't remember which one. I think it was the Constructor one.
Penny, Kyle, Ray, you may be wondering why I called you to the home base control center.
Yes. No?
Not really.
Not really.
I'm mostly wondering how.
No time
I'm
for
mostly
stories.
wondering
Here's
how.
what I found. The great build-off ended in a tie, and the people cry out for closure.
That's news to me.
Oh yeah, like all the time. The populace is distraught.
No, they're not
Understand,
distraught.
but
Oh
we're
no.
dealing with monsters. Some of us have things to do.
Then I declare a sudden death build fight.
Not a sudden death
Stone
build
City
fight.
rules. No holds barred.
No.
First builder to 50 level 2 walls wins.
50 level 2 walls? Are you insane? I can't afford that. Oh no, that is actually the quest. You know, that's actually not that bad. I remember how I did this on my main account. I just played a power 9 zone normally, but also built up in the sky and just like intentionally placed exactly 50 structures supported by like 2 ramps and then just upgraded them all to level 2. You'll see it next episode because I actually do intend on doing this exactly how I did it on my main account. And then we're off to kicking and screaming. I don't even know what this mission is. Then we got Storm Shield Defense 5 coming out really soon. That's actually faster than I thought. It's not that far anyways. I actually did check. I still have myself on my friends list, and I don't remember when I did this. At least not. I very vaguely remember doing this. I'm gonna remove that now because it made me laugh. Online 58 minutes ago. That's how you can tell. I was on my main account and then thought, I want to go back to Stonewood. So now I'm here. Okay,
You can't go wrong with a classic.
damn, I would actually buy
There,
that.
Mac? You hovering at me?
The thing that's actually making me angry is I would buy that because I don't have that many heroes. I do have 2 llamas and I don't know what they are. Epic hero and rare defender. So those are basically the daily logins for the last 2 days. So I don't remember what I just clicked on, but it was the defender. That's great. Then epic hero.
That's a weird.
It's actually pretty good because I do need heroes and Colonel Wildcat is fine. The only problem is still doesn't really fit in because Rescue Trooper Ramirez doesn't have War Cry, so I can't really. So she doesn't really buff a support team that doesn't have War Cry as a ability for the commander. Nonetheless, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed, leave a like and comment down below. I do appreciate all the feedback in the comments because it tells me if I'm doing something good or awful, or if I should just stop doing everything I'm doing and do something better with my time. Nonetheless, that's it, and I'm out.